Oh no! I've got a bad feeling about this, pal! Yo, what is up there, guys? Of the Wiz, back at it again for another Kingdom Hearts 3 video with an interesting news update in regards to the ReMind DLC. So let's get right to it. Alright, so yesterday, Square had uploaded 2 Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind DLC concert video previews to essentially give us, as the title suggests, a preview of what we will be getting if you pre-ordered the $40 version for Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind DLC. And it's exactly what I thought it was gonna be, basically just showing us the concert with the music playing in the background. Now, I personally never went to any of the Kingdom Hearts orchestra, so this is gonna be a pretty cool little thing to have, and not to mention, it is going to include 19 tracks of music, so yo, I am excited about that. But onto the main topic itself. In the beginning of the trailer, you might have noticed that they changed the ESRB rating. In the base Kingdom Hearts 3 game, the ESRB rating had alcohol reference and fantasy violence. Now, if you look at the current update, they have mild blood, mild language, and they switched alcohol reference to the use of alcohol. So yeah, what's going on? Seems like things are starting to get a little too intense for Kingdom Hearts, but let us discuss. You know, when it comes to the whole alcohol change up, I'm going to assume that maybe it might be because of that one scene in the Pirates of the Caribbean world where Jack was talking to Beckett, whatever the heck that guy's name was, and he drank from both cups. Now, what most likely was in those cups was alcohol, so maybe that was enough for them to change the ratings from alcohol reference to the use of alcohol, since technically Jack did drink it. The only other alcohol thing that I can think of when it comes to Kingdom Hearts 3, of course, was in the distro. Some of the recipes had alcohol, and that's basically it, unless we're about to find out Goofy is low-key taking shots because he's depressed that Sora's gone goofy. It's not the way. But, you know, moving on, next up, of course, would be mild language. Now, looking back, the only other Kingdom Hearts game that had ratings for mild language would, of course, be Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, where Axel uses the word hell, and kind of, but in Birth by Sleep, it had it titled as mild suggestive themes. Not exactly the same title as, you know, mild language, but I mean, Maleficent did say the word hell in there, so you know there's that. Now, in base Kingdom Hearts 3, I don't recall them saying any bad words whatsoever, unless, oh no, is your boy Sora about to curse or something? Bro, that would honestly make my jaw drop to the floor, hearing him say something like the word hell, which could be a possibility. Actually, you know what? It could explain his latest render, why he's more serious, but actually, I think it would be cool if he pulled a Neku from The World Ends With You, where he just shouts out to the top of his lungs, you know, like, what the hell, because, you know, technically Sora is in a Shibuya-like world, and it would be a nice tie-in with The World Ends With You. Now, last but not least, let's talk about that mild blood. Last time that was ever in a Kingdom Hearts title was, of course, in Kingdom Hearts 2, in the Pirates of the Caribbean world, because of that whole, you know, treasure, curse, blood plot thing or whatever. So, when it comes to Kingdom Hearts 3, the only thing that I can kind of think of that would kind of have blood in it was, of course, the stabbing of Eugene and Will. But once again, it's not like we actually saw any type of blood anywhere, but maybe it was just the intent that we basically kind of know, like, you got stabbed, obviously you're gonna bleed. Maybe that was enough to go ahead and change the ratings. Or, now this is what I'm thinking over here, we could be in for some serious stuff. Yo, is your girl Kairi about to make Xehanort bleed? Yo, that would be actually really awesome. But I'm thinking realistically, I'm thinking 2 things. Number 1, it could be possible that Yozora is honestly just gonna beat the crap out of Sora, and he takes him to that Shibuya-like world. We know Sora's been taking plenty of hits throughout the years, but we've never seen him bleed or anything like that. But looking at his newest render, it is the most real-world version of Sora we've ever really had in the Kingdom Hearts series. So, you know, since he's so realistic, having blood come out of him would actually be, you know, kind of makes sense over here. Now, looking at his render again, obviously it is, you know, clearly a part of the Shibuya-like world. When you look at the cutscene, it is kind of the most realistic Sora that we have, if you were to compare it to, like, you know, his CGI cutscene when it comes to the Frozen world. So I'm thinking Sora's about to get a nosebleed or something. Now, here's number 2, though, and this is a little bit of a stretch, but hey, it could happen. Perhaps, and since we got the Final Fantasy characters back, everybody wants Sephiroth to return, maybe it's time for Aerith to once again hit the bucket. You know, that would definitely require some blood in that scene, but you know, I'm not really thinking it's gonna be that, but hey, it is a possibility. Who really knows? But guys, that is essentially it for this video. What I want to know in the comment section below is, you know, hey, what do you think of the ESRB change up for the Kingdom Hearts 3 ReMind DLC? Do you think it's just affecting the base game, or do you think we're actually in for a real treat? Do you think someone's gonna bleed? Who do you think is going to say the word hell? So guys, if you like the video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, as that really helps me out. And until next time guys, I'm gonna go ahead and say bye pal, we'll see you soon.